Web3 adoption is no longer a dream. It's here. In the last 2 years, it's gone parabolic, especially in the last 18 months. I mean, you would have told me in 2020 where we were today, I would have said that is the absolute best case scenario. I mean, it's progressed at dizzying speed. So let's take a look at where we're at.
Bitcoin. All the rage.
Now, last year, worldwide crypto ownership skyrocketed 880%, and it's still growing at staggering speeds this year, even though we're in the midst of a bear market. And when you think of adoption, what do you think of? Do you think of Meta, perhaps, and its 3.65 billion users? Because, I mean, that's as bullish as it gets. No big deal, right? Meta's done more than any of the big tech companies to embrace and evangelize the future potential of NFTs. They announced NFT integration in May, and they've been iterating on the product ever since with big plans. One of the most important adoption pieces has actually been Stripe. And it hasn't been as celebrated because it's, it's heavy under the hood stuff, but they've democratized access for crypto businesses to access today's financial infrastructure. And in April of this year, they've announced global payouts with crypto. That is massive. Let's get back to the social platforms for a second. Twitter made waves back in January when they announced NFT profile picture integration. And since then, other platforms have followed, including Reddit, Linktree, and even OnlyFans. What else is crazy? How about Starbucks? Yeah, that's Starbucks. You know, that small little coffee chain with 35,000 stores worldwide? Well, yeah, they've announced Starbucks Odyssey this week, a new rewards experience powered by Web3 technology. And just in the last year alone, big money has entered the chat. I'm talking about BlackRock, Fidelity, Morgan Stanley, JP Morgan, and several other of the world's largest asset management firms have taken steps to increase their exposure into the world of crypto. Look at JP Morgan. They're exploring crypto and Web3 opportunities. They even bought virtual land in Decentraland. BlackRock is offering a Bitcoin ETF to institutional clients. Fidelity's launched Web3 ETFs. I mean, Visa's even bought a crypto punt. And the list goes on and on and on, and there's no secret as to why. Many of the world's largest banks have suggested that the metaverse marks a multi-trillion-dollar market opportunity. And we haven't even touched on the massive cultural wave. It's not just a wave, it's been a cultural tidal wave. Now, the world's biggest brands are making major strides into the world of Web3, embracing the blockchain and unlocking brand new revenue streams. I'm talking about Nike, the NBA, Tiffany & Co., Adidas, Gucci, Budweiser, McLaren. The list goes on. In Bored Ape Yacht Club, they've completely taken the world over by storm. Every celebrity you can imagine has gotten into the fun. Bored Ape Yacht Club didn't even exist 18 months ago. And since then, they've raised $450 million. That's not all. Doodles has raised $54 million. Moonbirds has raised $50 million. Now, Artifact was acquired by Nike for a godly amount, rumored to be in the hundreds of millions of dollars. And the list goes on and on and on. And it seems like every week, hundreds of millions of dollars of venture capital are entering the ecosystem. And we're just scratching the surface. Shopify not only added NFT support to its platform, it's also been making strategic investments into developing the Web3 ecosystem of tools. Spotify has been experimenting with NFT galleries. I mean, just today, PlayStation is rolling out digital collectibles. So suffice to say that I'm just incredibly bullish, and I cannot wait to watch this all unfold over the next 5 to 10 years. However, Web3, and I do just have to put this bluntly, it's still way too difficult to interface with. I think there's one thing that above all else the space desperately needs, and that's better UI and UX. Once Web3 developers start really focusing on this, it's going to remove several barriers into mainstream adoption. The fact that we've gotten this far with MetaMask, such a complex, convoluted, poorly designed wallet as our main and foremost crypto wallet in the space, I think is incredibly bullish. So as Web3 continues to develop and mature, we're going to see Web3 adoption continue to accelerate exponentially. I'm telling you, it's going to get crazy from here. And that's it for me. If you like the video, please comment, subscribe, like, hit the bell, do all that stuff below. And if you want to stay updated on the wonderful world of Web3, blockchain, crypto, subscribe to my newsletter. It's free. I write one every week, and I'm just bringing you the can't miss stories to your inbox. And if you got a busy life, I mean, that's the way that you can stay updated on the space. I'm also the co-founder of MV3. I'm just going to let you know, you heard it here first. It's the next great franchise. We're super confident about it. We just signed to UTA, one of the world's biggest and most innovative talent agencies, to make this dream come true. And just pay attention, because over the next few months and years, things are going to get pretty crazy. And you can buy a character today on MV3 to become part of that story and become part of the next great franchise. That's it for me, guys. Until next time, peace.